The Rath Yatra to the Shiravli village yesterday, just to see the kind of celebration and welcome that we got for Swami's Rath. It's been 10 years since we last visited the village and did any sort of Gram Seva over there.
Yes, as you rightly said, we went last in about 2014-15 because Swami has said, no, like we should not make the villages completely dependent on us. We have to do Seva there till such time there is some kind of a progress, socio-economic progress, etc. You know, when we were Balvika students, 2004-5 onwards, we were going to the village. We were there till 2014-15 in Shiravli, Wangni, Mahodar, and all the neighboring villages. And when this opportunity came to take Swami's divine Prema Pravahini Ratham to the village, at that point in time, when I picked up the phone to speak to the brothers there, it was as if we went to the village only yesterday. That was the kind of reception, that was the kind of welcome, that was the kind of interest that they had.
Something that particularly stood out was how they had decorated the entire pathway for the Rath, wherein just because of the rains they couldn't put the rangoli, but they blew balloons, and you could see balloons right across, at least for about 2.5 kilometers.
2,000 balloons were blown by the brothers, and they were put across both sides. And the reason was, as what you said, because it rained heavily till the previous night. Rain was expected that day also, but because of the heart-to-heart connection that they had with Swami, see, they are all working in factories in Taloja, MIDC area. So they have various shifts. They don't have fixed shift. They don't have fixed Saturday, Sunday holiday. So in their own language, they communicated with Swami and said, Swami, kal second shift mein barish dena. First shift, you keep it free. Aapka rath hum log ko swagat karna hai.
And the sheer effort that it would have taken for them to actually do all of this. Also, they had put up posters for Swami's arrival at all the strategic locations, and it just shows
Was welcomed by the Varkaris, and there were songs composed for Swami. Say the pandal that was built, the tables, chairs, the mic system, whatever were the arrangements to have been done, everything was done among the brothers, so that there should not be any discomfort to Swami when the Rath comes through the village. They have all trimmed the trees, the shrubs, they have cleared the path, and it was a smooth ride. So that is another thing as to, we did not even tell them how they thought that there should not be any discomfort to Swami, to the Ratham.
I also heard that they had actually gone all the way to Kalyan to actually get to procure all of the flowers, and they made the garland on their own, which shows their sheer love for Swami and the way the efforts that they had actually taken. It's really commendable.
And then talking about Narayan Seva, sealing on desires, what Swami has taught all of us, what we've learned from our Balvika's days, they had put it to practice. What they did is they went house to house. They asked the devotees, this is what is the requirement, this is what we plan to do, offer it to Swami as prasadam, and then, distribute it as part of Narayan Seva. So people said that, okay, I will give certain amount of rice. Someone said for Shira, I will give certain amount of rava. Someone said that, I'll give certain amount of sugar. And then only whatever remained as a balance is what had to be purchased, right? And then the four cooks who were from within the village, they had prepared food for about 700 people. But going by the plate count, there were approximately 900 plus people who partook food at Narayan Seva. They didn't have to prepare food all over again.
कशी आपली रथयात्रा पार होईल याच्यासाठी आम्ही खूप प्रयत्न केले. बाबाने मी महिन्याभरासाठी प्रयत्न करतो. बाबांना सांगतो की फक्त एवढंच मला लक्षात ठेवा, मी एकच दिवशी 21 जून तर त्या दिवशी पाऊस नाही पाहिजे, बस बाकी इतर दिवस दररोज पडा. मी बाबांना दररोज प्रार्थना करतो, आणि त्याच्यामुळे आज जे सफल झालं आहे, मी आज बाबांचे खूप खूप धन्यवाद देतो की आज शिरोलीमध्ये आलेत बाबा आमच्या, आणि सर्वांचे दर्शनाचा सर्वांना लाभ झाला आहे. आणि शिरोली ग्रामस्थांनी सर्वही म्हणजे एकदम उत्साहित सर्व साजरा केलेले आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये सर्व आपले वाशी सेवा समिती सर्वांचे मी आभार मानतो की तुम्ही आज शिरोलीमध्ये रथ आणलं आहे. खूप खूप धन्यवाद सर्व.